This is the final video for the companion video series for the Authentically You ebook. This series is really to help you delve deeper into what we explore inside that ebook. Authentically You is all about discovering and embodying your authentic self, and you can get it for free. The link's below. And then these videos are going to really support you on that journey. This video is to speak more about the concept of enlightenment and what really is that. For me, I remember in the early days of my journey thinking that enlightenment was this like ultimate destination that you get to where you just feel good and you don't have to feel pain or suffering anymore. And it's not quite what I believe anymore. I don't see it as a destination. I see it as this ever-evolving, continuous journey of enlightenment, of bringing awareness to our experience, to our truth. It's like bringing light to the dark. So this work that we do of going into the subconscious, into the unknown, into the body mind, and we're bringing light to it. We're bringing life to it, really. Bringing and becoming aware of what is buried within, and what is being revealed to us and what is being shown to us. It's this continuous like enlightenment, bringing light to all of what's going on. So in the beginning of my journey, I felt like I was really deep in the dark. I had no idea what was going on, why I was experiencing the challenges I was experiencing, no idea who I was, what my purpose was, why was I here. And I felt like I was so in the dark and so confused and so lost. And so this journey of self-discovery and healing and spiritual awakening was really enlightening my experience, bringing insight, these like light bulb moments of like, I get it now. I see it now. I understand why I'm experiencing that now. I also now see the choices that I have and what I can do from here. So there's also the enlightenment of like, now I know this, now I have this awareness, but what do I do? And so we bring light into like, what is that aligned next step for us? And so I wanted to bring this piece in because I feel like so often we get swept up in trying to get to some sort of destination or ideal experience or ideal version of self, when I don't really believe that is really what happens, because we start out with this desire, this intention, and then we get there and then we want something else. There's a new desire, there's a new intention. So it's a constantly ever-evolving journey. And if we're so fixated on the destination, either we get super frustrated that we don't get there, or we haven't got there, or it's taking too long, or it's too hard, and we're just in this state of constantly like fighting the process and not enjoying the journey. And then it's like we spend our whole life frustrated and pushing and forcing and resisting, and we don't really get to experience the fullness of life and our experience here. Or maybe we do get to the destination, but it's not what we kind of hoped for, and it's a little disappointing. It's like, I thought I would feel differently. Why don't I feel differently? And that's a really, really fascinating experience. It's like, what is that revealing to you? That's a really cool one. And yeah, we kind of put all this pressure and these expectations of what it's going to be like once I have the thing. But if we haven't dealt with the core wounds and the core beliefs that we've been holding on to, and we get to kind of the external destination, we're like, I still don't feel loved, I still don't feel accepted, I still don't feel happy, I still don't feel whatever it is that you're wanting to feel. And then we realize it's like, actually, it's going to take more than just the external world shifting. There's got to be an internal shift. And that's really this journey of enlightenment. So even in that experience, that's not really a failure. It's more like, what is this revealing to me? And can I bring in that enlightenment, that awareness to support me on my journey to have the experience that I deeply desire? Because it's not just about shifting the external. It's actually about shifting the internal and cultivating how we want to feel inside of ourselves now, rather than waiting for something outside of us to change in order for us to feel a certain way, because it's unlikely going to happen that way. It's the internal that shifts, that creates the external shift and brings in those emotions that you desire to experience. Just feeling into if there's anything else that wants to be shared. Yeah, so I feel like the invitation here is really to come back to the journey and the present moment, rather than seeking some sort of external experience, like solely external experience. Because really the reason we want something outside of ourselves is because we hope it will make us feel a certain way. How is it that you want to feel? And how can we start to tap into that now? And if you go back to the section of the ebook or even the previous video where I speak about the work, this is going to help you with this, of really starting to be able to rewire your system to feel the way that you want to feel now, to start moving from what's familiar into what's unfamiliar and making that new experience the new familiar, the new comfort zone. So your pleasure, your joy, your happiness, your thriving, that becomes your familiar, and that's what creates your reality, your relationships, and you start to really experience your heart's desires coming to life. You start to experience the abundance, the freedom, and thriving. And just know as well that you will still experience challenge. You will still experience obstacle. There will always be room to grow, to evolve, more to learn, more available to you. And that is the exciting journey that we are on. There is so much available to you. I'm so excited for you on this journey. I can't wait to hear about how you went through this journey, what came up for you, what resonated, what shifted. I want to hear all of it. So feel free to reach out to me directly. You can email me, you can message me on social media, or you can pop your comments below. I would absolutely love to hear about your experience. And I look forward to staying connected. If that feels aligned. And if you do desire to journey deeper, go and check out The Sacred Art of Loving Yourself. It's an absolutely incredible program that's going to take you so, so deep. You will you will not recognize yourself on the other side of this, but in the most magnificent way, in the sense, there's almost like there will be a remembering. There will be like a recognition, in the sense of I'm remembering who I truly am, and I feel it and I remember it in like my cells. But it's like from where I began the 12-week journey, it's like, wow, I look back and it's like I'm unrecognizable. But at the same time, there's like this humbleness and this compassion and this beauty of like, wow, I hold this old version of self with such deep compassion. And I'm so grateful for the courage that version had to take this next step and to do the work that got me here. And it's absolutely mind-blowing. It's so incredible to witness that entire journey that you go through from the day you step into that container to coming out the other side. There's no words. It's absolutely magical. I've witnessed so many other women go through that experience, and it's incredibly rewarding, incredibly fulfilling, and just inspiring to witness. So if that's calling you and you're ready to really delve into this work, to do the work that I lay out for you inside the ebook and the previous video, to go through that transformational process and really come home to yourself, The Sacred Art of Loving Yourself is going to guide you there, step by step, layer by layer, holding your hand, supporting you, holding you, loving you through the whole process. So check it out and reach out if you have any questions. So much love to you.